Galilee, Tobin, Bronze Gun, Sin Leilani, all winners of this. Light On Racing. Celtic Air jumped out all right. Flotilla ridden hard out of the barrier to take a forward position. Lockley's Tradition. Tristram's back to last. Palatinsky just in front of it. Warren drops out early, and so does Magic Constev and Sarah Strina. Good go, the early lead. Hazy Pond took over to lead. Our Westminster up handy. Lockley's Tradition, the box seat. Gold Trump outside of it. 3 wide Planet Ruler. 4 wide Magic Constev on top of the hill. A length further back, High Regard, Flotilla, Celtic Air. Never Quit up in front of Flotilla. A length further back then to Aberidi. A half length away on the inside to Warren, and then Bianco Flyer. Sarah Strina's one of the last going around them. Palatinsky and 2 to Tristram. 20 lengths cover them down the side of the 900. Our Westminster a surprising leader by a length. The Planet Ruler taking a sit. Hazy Pond. 1.5 away, Gold Trump. A length, Lockley's Tradition, Magic Constev. Then came High Regard. 1 length away to Palatinsky. Flotilla midfield starting to improve from Celtic Air. Never Quit in the centre of those horses. Further back in the field making a run, Tristram, Bianco Flyer. Aberidi third last, Sarah Strina last, and Warren on the rail. 500 out, Our Westminster a half length, the Planet Ruler. Hard-ridden Gold Trump. Behind those horses, Flotilla starting to make a run. Hazy Pond on the rail. Further back, Palatinsky, Tristram into the straight, and High Regard. Our Westminster a half in front of Planet Ruler in the straight at the 300. Hazy Pond, Flotilla under pressure. Gold Trump, Lockley's Tradition taking a split. Our Westminster tackled by Planet Ruler with 100 to go. Planet Ruler moves up to Our Westminster, then Hazy Pond, and Planet Ruler's now drawing away the Queenslander to win handsomely. Maybe Hazy Pond second, an inch in front of Our Westminster. Then Gold Trump further back, Celtic Air. High Regard, Lockley's Tradition, Never Quit, Warren. Flotilla, the disappointment of the race from Sarah Strina, Magic Constev, Bianco Flyer. Tristram, one of the last, and Aberidi won the Caulfield Guineas 2 years ago, last in the Elders today. This is a very good racehorse. Number 5, Planet Ruler, B. York first. He won 10 straight in Queensland as a 3-year-old, then finished 3rd in the Elders behind Campaign King and Rancho Ruler. And first up was a great 4th in the Marlborough Cup. And today he's won his first Group 1 race, and I don't think it'll be his last. By Karoo Star from Moonscent, raced by Mr. and Mrs. L. Flayful, Maidam CL and A.E. Gannon, the Thornhill Park Syndicate, managed by Jay Butler and Bruce McLaughlin. Trained by Bruce at Thornhill Park in Queensland. Real racehorse, 2nd 15. Hazy Pond, gee, it was a good run for a mare that's coming through the classes. And 3rd, 6, Our Westminster. Our Westminster has finished 3rd. Officially 4th is 7, Gold Trump. Good run. And 5th has gone to 14, Celtic Air. 2-horse war at the 200. And Planet Ruler had Our Westminster quickly covered.
Amazing to see that both Our Westminster and Planet Ruler, who were mighty runs in the Marlborough Cup, up running 1st and 2nd around the home turn, and I suppose they were the best 2 horses on the day. Flotilla was disappointing, Bruce, because I suppose we didn't expect him to get that far back, and they've got 57. It makes it difficult.
They've run a track record here, 135.3. 135.3 record for Planet Ruler. Great performance, very, very good horse this, and he's going to be hard to beat in anything he can test now during the Spring Carnival. Just missed out in the Marlborough Cup running a place where he was a long way back, race won by Rancho Ruler, and today he's won the Group 1 Elders, so he joined some of the greats of the turf. 2nd and 3rd good runs, Gold Trump okay, Flotilla disappointing. He couldn't win the Cox Plate on that. Just did not fire, was given time to settle after being hunted out of the barrier, but he was close enough on the turn, and the disappointing thing was that he couldn't run past Gold Trump. High Regard also disappointing. Lockley's Tradition ran a cheeky race. Never Quit is not as good in Victoria as he is in New South Wales. Warren got a long way back. He'll be better off at Flemington. Sarah Strina, I think, might be a wet tracker. Big hand for Planet Ruler. 235 and 95. Hazy Pond 155. Our Westminster 160. Running double on 2 and 5. $10.05. $10.05.
Back to $220.40, which wasn't a bad trifecta at all. In a few moments, we'll have Keith Hillier over here.
They did it last year, of course, with Vo Rogue. In fact, they did it last Saturday in Melbourne with Vo Rogue in the Turnbull Stakes. And they've just done it again at Caulfield when their local hope, Planet Ruler upset a field of stars in the Elders Mile. He raced near the lead throughout. And
just up towards the home turn, 450 metres left to go. Our Westminster being tackled by Planet Ruler on the outside with a great run as they turn for home, and they've kicked away about a length and a half to Hazy Pond. Then Gold Trump down the outside. Flotilla's a long way back. Our Westminster still the leader, 200 to go. Planet Ruler coming at him on the outside, and then Hazy Pond. Planet Ruler on the outside is coming at Our Westminster. Planet Ruler's taken the lead with 50 metres to go, and Planet Ruler for the Elders Mile. Planet Ruler is run at Hazy Pond's run second, and those away third, Our Westminster.
One, Fair Cert 2, Light On Racing in the Caulfield Stakes. And they jumped it as one, and Our Poetic Prince out wide began all right. Sky Chase away well with Impazira. Hit again, Benny showing good speed. Our Poetic Prince is going up in a hurry early. He's using him early. Balciano taking a forward position behind him. Young Carbonaire and Fair Sir. On the outside of those is It's Candide and Water Boatman as Our Poetic Prince is leading in a big surprise. Foot at last back, fourth last behind it, Kensai, Major Drive and Double Lang. Our Poetic Prince leads as they're about to go up the hill from in second placing Impazira at the 1400. Third hit again, Benny Orthal, fourth fired up. Sky Chase outside, Balciano nicely positioned. A length, It's Candide hanging. Young Carbonaire on the rail and a half-length Water Boatman. Then full at last as they slow up. Kenside trap deep on top of the hill. Next Fair Sir, third last from Double Lang and Major Drive with them in. Down the hill, Our Poetic Prince at the 1000. Leads a length and a half Impazira, one away third. Hit again, Benny, a half length away Orthal. A length and a half to Sky Chase has had a beautiful run and settled well outside Balciano. It's Candide travelling a little better now. One to Young Carbonaire and outside of it Water Boatman. A length and a half away to Fair Sir and a half length further back Full at Last. Back with Full at Last would have been Double Lang and Major Drive and Kensai. Our Poetic Prince taken on by Impazira at the 650. Two to Orthal and Sky Chase fourth. Two lengths hit again Benny. It's Candide next. Balciano can't get out. Around the outside of those Fair Sir, Water Boatman, hard ridden and Full at Last. On the turn, Our Poetic Prince is severely tested by Impazira. Orthal's been headed off by Sky Chase. A line of four into the straight. Water Boatman, It's Candide starting to come at them. In the straight, Our Poetic Prince tackled by Sky Chase. Impazira, It's Candide. Sky Chase took a narrow lead from Our Poetic Prince at the 150. He drew away. Then Orthal behind those and out wide Fair Sir. Sky Chase a length and a half in front. He's got it one. It's Candide finishing well, but Sky Chase wins 2 lengths, Our Poetic Prince. Third, It's Candide, Orthal, Water Boatman, Fair Sir, Full at Last, Balciano. Major Drive, Kensai. Behind those, Impazira, one of the last. Back with it, hit again, Benny and Double Lang Absolute. 8, 9, 14 over the line. 8, 9 and 14. Sky Chase wins his third Group 1 event. He's won 8 group races, this horse. 3 of them Group 1, 3 Group 2 and 2 Group 3. He's a very good racehorse. He settled beautifully today. And Bart Cummings is now faced with the problem. Does he run him in the Caulfield Cup or the Cox Plate? Or maybe the Melbourne Cup? He could be the Melbourne Cup horse for Bart. Number 8, Sky Chase, J Marshall first. Second, 9, Our Poetic Prince, a fantastic second. Was used up and then taken on by Impazira down the side. And It's Candide, a very good Melbourne Cup run third. Officially fourth, Orthal, not a bad effort. And fifth, the Fair Sir, a better run. He does go well at Caulfield. The time, 2 minutes, 0.6, 2 minutes, 0.6. It was a truly run race after Our Poetic Prince had set it up early.
Bruce inside the 150. Well, this is where Sky Chase has got it won. John Marshall pulls the whip. Our Poetic Prince is a great horse that he is. He just couldn't go with the Sky Chase, really finished with a run. And I suppose as far as the Cup's point of view, if Sky Chase runs or not, he's surely got a chance. But It's Candide was a terrific run. Impazira dropped off. Look at the third horse. And Orthal probably lost a little bit of ground because he went up to join Our Poetic Prince on the corner. Sky Chase could win though. 2 lengths isn't a bad
for the place. 65 for second place getter Our Poetic Prince and Candide, $3.10. The double $15.80, Quinella $2.90, and the trifecta $148.20.
Kuds has been heavily backed in this. Grosvenor Square was slow to begin, and Kuds a bit slow with Flying Luskin and Avon Lodge. Away fast, Gilgood's Bell looks like leading from Apollo Run as they settle spending. Then Cool Rocking Daddy and Toy Trap deep. Lady Liberty out very wide. Behind those horses, Bravery and Congressman on the fence, Chantaroon from Bocatera, who's been well tried. Next in the event, Flying Luskin on the fence, Secret Seal from Superior Way. Cood's back 4th last as they leave the straight. Terrific inside of it, Avon Lodge behind it and Grosvenor Square. 1900 out in the Herbert Power, and Apollo Run in a strange role for him, about a length to Toyd. Pulling hard, no pace on here. Gilgood's Bell 3rd, a length Cool Rocking Daddy, Stardom Lane, and Liberty Lady now moves up to be 3 deep. In the centre of those horses, Spending. A length further back to Bravery around the outside from Secret Seal, Congressman, Chantaroon, Bocatera. A half length Flying Luskin, a half away on the fence, Superior Way. 2 lengths to Cood's 3rd last, Terrific. A length away, Avon Lodge, and last of all is Grosvenor Square. About to climb the hill at the 1400, 25 lengths covered them, and Apollo Run by a length to Toyd on the fence, Gilgood's Bell, a length and a half, Cool Rocking Daddy. Lady Liberty still 3 deep around them on the fence, Stardom Lane, a length further back, Spending. Bravery covering some ground but getting attack up behind Lady Liberty. On the rail, Secret Seal. Around the outside of it would have been Chantaroon and Congressman out a little wide. A length further back, Superior Way, Bocatera outside, Flying Luskin. Cood's travelling well and starting to improve. 2 lengths, Terrific, Avon Lodge, and last of all is Grosvenor Square. 900 out, and Apollo Run about a neck in front of Toyd the outside. Lady Liberty 3 deep's never been on the track. Gilgood's Bell on the fence. Further back, Congressman starting to improve with Cool Rocking Daddy and Spending. Here's Bocatera taking off around the outside. Chantaroon lost his posse as they start to sprint. Further back on the field then came Superior Way. Coods has made a strong run around them. He's moved up within about 4 lengths of the leaders, and well back Avon Lodge and Flying Luskin. 500 out, Apollo Run just led. Toyd the outside, Congressman coming at them hard out wide. Lady Liberty still there, 2 lengths away. Bocatera, Spending and Coods in the straight. 300 out, Apollo Run headed by Toyd, but kicks back Apollo Run. Out wide at Congressman, then Spending, Lady Liberty. Out wide at Bocatera, Coods still running on but giving them a start. Apollo Run and Congressman with 100 to go. Chantaroon starting to fly late. Apollo Run, Congressman and Chantaroon coming at them. Congressman's won by a head from Apollo Run and a half ahead to Chantaroon, and Coods running on. Then Lady Liberty, Bocatera. Behind those horses would have been Flying Luskin, Spending. Further back in the field was Secret Seal, Toyd. Bravery in that group with Terrific, Superior Way, Stardom Lane. One of the last to finish, Grosvenor Square. Back with it, Avon Lodge and Gilgood's Bell. One more, Cool Rocking Daddy, who looks like he might have broken down. Cool Rocking Daddy, 200 metres away last. Stand by for placings after the Herbert Power handicap. Judge goes for a photo after the Herbert Power. Congressman will just get it. Ridden by Darren Gauci. It's been a great day for the Hanlons and for Gauci. A photo all round with Apollo Run and Chantaroon in the photo. The time 2:31.4. 2:31.4 is 4 3/10 held outside the record held by Sobar and a Silver Bounty. Number 7's got a Congressman D. Gauci. The Gouch getting up. Double for him, double for George Hanlon. Gary Hanlon won one as well with Taffeta Bow. Apollo Run and Chantaroon close for second and third. Maybe Apollo Run hanging on with Chantaroon coming home very late. Coods, good run. He made up a lot of ground. And from a Melbourne Cup point of view, it was an excellent performance. Let's have a look what he had. 220 for Congressman. Big betting race. Chantaroon 195, Apollo Run 140. Quinella trifecta double to come. Daily double $49.15 on Planet Ruler and Congressman.
Unearthed another.